Hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm starting again. See if y'all can hear me this time. I'm sorry for that snafu. Sometimes the equipment just does its own thing. So hopefully you can hear me now. We'll see. Okay, just waiting for you guys to catch up with me. Hello, hello. Hello, can you hear me, Foz? Checking my sound. Hi, Zuni. Can you guys hear me? Okay, thank you, Bina. You know what? I don't know what that was. Thank you, guys are so patient. Aw. So I'll finish Kane and then Janice. I know that you were you as your super chat. Oh, I'm so glad you guys can hear me. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. You are the best. So well, you know what? I think I'll do Foz. I'll go ahead and do Foz, and then I just don't want Kane to miss his reading. Okay. Hey, Midnight is here. Awesome. Thank you guys for your patience. And Bina, would you keep your eye peeled if you see Kane? Let me know because I'll finish his reading when he comes into this stream. So thank you guys for joining me. So where am I here? Foz, favorite time of day is dusk till dawn. Ooh, that's dusk is beautiful and so is dawn. There's something very special about when light just appears. I see the hearts. I feel reconnected to you guys. I'm not going to give up. When things go wrong, we just do the best we can, right? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So thank you so much for being here. And Faz, hold your person in your mind. Who is it that you're wondering about? Who is that person that is in, you haven't seen them for a while, and you wonder, do they miss you? Let's take a peek. Okay. And Bina, let me know when Janice is here, would you? So that I can make sure I don't want to do her reading before she's here. That would be great. So, Faz. Okay. Aw. So I'm wondering if your person is somebody that's passed away, Faz. Could it be? Or somebody that really, this could be like a fatherly or a grandfatherly energy here, because I see this figure up at the top who's just looking down with love on these two figures. And so I sense that there is if this energy is not for you, Foss, I do feel like it's for someone that's watching right now, that there is someone that's off in the distance and that they are looking at you from afar. And there's so much love there. But I'm sensing that it's finished, that there isn't, it is not supposed to be reconnected. But it's such beautiful love that this person feels for you. So what I suggest for you is to be very gentle with yourself, that you allow this distance to be there. There's something around the heart chakra and the root chakra. That's why I'm getting this family energy. And this is like loose energy. This is, see all the fringe hanging here? There's a lot of motion. So I don't see any hard feelings in here at all. And the fact is, yes, they do miss you. It's a very soft energy. And I think that the true connection is in your heart. That when you do focus on the person and you feel that deep connection, to really have peace with it. It's kind of a mysterious reading. Like I said, maybe it's someone who has passed, but there's just this gentle, loving energy coming to you. And this person does not need a reconnection. Okay? Very interesting. Hey, if you guys ever get a reading and you're like, what? I don't know what she's talking about. Email me and tell me what's going on, and I'd be happy to give you some clarity. Because sometimes the readings are mysterious. So Zuni, what is it that? What's your favorite day, nighttime? Okay, so So Zuni, I see that you're asking about your particular person. So let's draw a card for you, okay? Think of your person in your mind, hold them in your heart, and let's see. Do they miss you? Okay, I would say yes. I would say that the person feels brokenhearted, that they are very self-absorbed right now. They're in their own pain about the situation. And what I'm picking up right away is that I wonder if this person is has a little bit of victim energy, that as you've known this person, they feel like life isn't fair, that somehow they're missing out on life. Okay. And you were someone in their life that they enjoyed and that they leaned on, but that they have a key to their own joy, that whatever they are going through, in order to get through this door, they have to be able to stop feeling sorry for themselves or feeling like life isn't fair. A lot of times when you are a brighter personality, like when you are cheerful and you attract someone who is just carries a lot of pain, it's not a good match. All of us have the opportunity to recover from hurt feelings. And so I feel like your person does miss you, but it's one more thing on the list of what hasn't worked out in their life. And so as you think of them, pray for them, send them energy, but be mindful that the distance between you is for their good. They need to mature and they need to handle themselves before they can really support a relationship, okay? And let's see who is next. Hyatt, greater, and midnight. Okay, and greater, you all, oh, there you are, Janice, yay. Okay, so we are going to do Midnight Crow, and then Janice, I've had your reading. Thank you guys I started before and the reading didn't work out, and now we're doing a second one. Thank you for your flexibility. I just love y'all. Okay, so we are going to read first here for Midnight Crow. Thinking of your person. It could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a former lover, could be anyone, but there's somebody that's on your mind. You've been thinking about them. So let's see, do they miss you? Okay, so Selena, this card is a card that I use as a signal for breadcrumbing. And breadcrumbing is when people give you a little bit of themselves, but then they go away. It's a come and go, come and go. And so this person cycles through different relationships. Like they will give a little bit of themselves to a lot of people. And then sometimes they think of you and they send you a text, but then you may not hear from them for a month, right? So this particular person that comes in and out of your life, yes, they miss you, but they don't really have the focus. They are so interested in so many other people that they can't give you what it is that you're wanting. Now, whether this is a friend or a love relationship, what you need to realize is there's so many fish in the sea, so to speak, right? There are many, many, many options for you. So if you're feeling dissatisfied, let this go. Allow this person to go about their life, scattering their attention amongst lots of people, and you hold on to the dream of what it is you're wanting. Be sure to take a look at the reading I did. I posted it yesterday. It's a pick card for the new moon, and you'll see it. It's black with an orange ring on it, but I think you're going to really like that reading, and it'll give you some wisdom. Okay, my friend? Okay, and Janice, I was just reviewing that first email that you sent to me, which wasn't that long ago, and you found me randomly, the way YouTube deals the cards. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to support you, because going through changes in life can be very, very upsetting. And some of the people you have to leave behind for your good and for theirs. Isn't that true? We can't bring all of our past relationships with us into the future. So Janice, think of your person. I know it's tender. Think of them, the one that's been on your mind. And let's see, do they miss you? Okay, so do you want the truth, Janice? I know you're nodding. Let me draw your cards for clarity. We'll take this one and this one. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so let me move this because this is, I want to be able to put this out so you can see it. Can you see that okay? All right, do they miss you? Well, first of all, in this Seven of Swords, this is a card of lying, cheating, and stealing. It just is. This is a card of not of disrespect, and it's a card of taking advantage of. It's a card of manipulation. Notice the hoodie, right? This person does not show their true face. So I'm just sensing that as you're considering your person, you have put a pause. Okay, you decided this is not making sense. Something is off. And I think that's right when you found our site, right? It was like something is off. I've got to stop. And then the heartbreak is that you really thought that this person was your King of Cups, Janice, okay? That you really thought so. And even see the purple that the king is wearing. It's like you felt partly, I believe, that this person was definitely your person. You realized, you felt that it was, you were guided to your person. And even though they acted badly, your mind was screaming to you. See how this crow is screaming? You were getting so many, hell no, no, this isn't right. But there was something about them that you felt so correct about. I don't know why it is that some people allow themselves to be in a long-term relationship that is not good for either person. I did it. When I divorced my first husband, that's words you never think you're going to say, because I divorced my second husband also, and I did not see that when I was starting either of those relationships. But I was so unable to be my true self that I married them only with part of my mind. Part of my intuition was saying no, and I just ignored it. And I continued years after when I should have left. So you are in the right place right now. Your person misses you some, but they're too shadowy for your own good. So what we need to do, Janice, is to clean up your own mind, to allow yourself to completely release and let this go. And you're in my community. I'm happy to guide you with that, because it is important that if they came back, if you wanted to communicate with them, they would have to take off that sweatshirt, turn their face up to the moon and to the sun, and take responsibility for themselves. But right now, when they think they miss you, it's because of being able to maneuver you, to create all the chaos, right? So allow yourself this time that the Hanged Man is giving you, which is, it's turning your world upside down because you thought that he was the one, but they are not the one. There's somebody else coming for you, and you will feel, when it happens, you'll be like, oh yeah, now I get it. Because Abraham Hicks, you guys know I love Abraham, and Abraham teaches that when you go through something bad, there's good in it, because there's no better way to learn what it is that you do want. When you go through an ugly relationship, and Janice, this would be great for you, write out on a piece of paper all of the things that were off, all the things that did not work for you in your past relationship. Write them all down. And then on the opposite side of the paper, write down the opposite. So let's say they cheated on you. Well, the opposite of cheating is they are faithful. Let's say they didn't like to spend time with you. They'd rather be with their friends. The opposite is they are devoted to me, right? Let's say they lied to you. The opposite is they are truthful. Abraham is right. When you know what it is that you don't want, you get great clarity on what it is that you do want. Use this time off, get into peace of mind with yourself, and allow yourself to manifest somebody that deserves you, my dear Janice, because you have a lot to give. and it's time to let this person go. Got it? All right, let's go forward. Thank you guys so much. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, the color of the sky at dusk, it really is. And same at dawn. I never used to see, oh my gosh, Foz. Oh, wow. That's such powerful energy. Let me go back to that card. That gives me goosebumps, you guys. You know that I lost a pet last week. My Bella died a week ago today, and I am very tender-hearted. But oh man, I just see that his spirit is right there and really looking down with love. You guys, I'm so touched when I'm able to comfort you with something like this. It blows me away, especially today. I feel for you, Foz. Everybody send hearts, would you? Just throw that heart button and just send hearts, hearts, hearts to our dear Foz for just the time it takes to heal up. Add some hearts in these comments, because there you go. Thank you guys. We care for each other here, and I do. I just lift your heart. I can feel it in my heart, because it's so hard to get used to the life without the person. I get it. I get it. Man. Sandwiches. Sandwiches. That was perfect, because here I am having an emotional moment, because losing my pet was just so heartbreaking for me. I had her for 12 years, but nothing compared to the pain that Foz is going through. But I love your name, Sandwiches. And favorite time of day, nap time. I woke up in dark. It was the stars were still out when I woke up this morning. I was having a hard time sleeping. And so I thought today I will take a nap, but I don't like to nap. I resist napping, but I love that. You totally made my day, Sandwiches. Okay, so Sandwiches, this card is for you. So think of your person, whoever it is. Let's see. Gosh, I'm a little intimidated by these cards today. They're so deep. Okay, let's go through here. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Catherine. This is Fish Out of Water Tarot. We're all about trying to help people feel more loved. I'm drawing one card for your giving me the favorite time of day, but if you'd like me to draw some more cards, hit the super chat, and I'm happy to do that for you. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. All right, Sandwiches. Oh, interesting, because this is the same posture that we had on that other card with the, where is it here? Oh yeah, see that we had this Hanged Man card, and notice that is the same way, right? It's the same posture. So I noticed that right away. I feel like you may have been able to relate a little bit to the last card that I read. But the Page of Pentacles it's all about being a student. So this might be somebody that went off to school. It could be somebody who has had a little bit of financial challenge, and they're just starting to get a grip on things, and they're very focused on getting their life in order. Okay, so they are busy. They're keeping their balance best they can, but they are definitely in a learning stage. As she turns her head, remember that the gender doesn't matter, it's the energy of the card. But as she's turning away, so this would be the future here, and this would be the past. So that she's turned away, but I see on the face a sense of longing. I feel like your person feels kind of stuck, that they almost feel a sense of disloyalty, like they're not being loyal. And the Pentacles is that's the suit of money, but it's also the suit of everything that's in the material world, which does include relationships. The person has taken a pause. They can't walk forward, can they, when they're in this posture? So I sense that when they think about you, they do miss you, but they're going forward. I'm getting that feeling like they went off to school, or they are in a new profession, maybe they moved away. But the reason they're in your mind is because they do hold you in high regard, Sandwiches, but they aren't able to reconnect at this moment because they are busy learning something. If this is a no contact and one or both of you said, look, we have to take a break, that was a really good thing. There's definitely energy here around taking a break, looking at things differently, and what can you learn? Do yourself a favor, get out a piece of paper and write down everything that you love about the person, and then write down their flaws on the other side. And be really honest with yourself, because sometimes when we let go of a relationship, it's for our good and their good also. Be sure to take a look at the pick a card I posted yesterday for the new moon and the solar eclipse energy, because it's about self-care and self-love. That theme came out in those cards, so I think it will offer you a little bit more clarity. Okay, and thank you for bringing a smile to my face with your wonderful favorite time of day being nap time. I just love that. Thank you. Okay, so going forward here, thank you, Bina. But people called on me for years before I did. And so I feel like you have that energy, that people have encouraged you to step out and use the gifts that God, the divine, the universe has given you. And you've been shy about it. It's been hard for you to take action. But with this solar eclipse right now, it's a juicy time to take that chance. And now I have the life purpose angels here. Let's see what they have to say. Children, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Hey, listen, I am getting a huge hit on here. This is about helping people heal their inner child, isn't it? Pile 3, you know what you know. You know that what you've grown through, your ability to learn to love yourself, has been profound. Look at the green stripe on the top of this angel's wings, as if it's dipped into pure love. And look at the frame, it's green. And look at the lion, which is the sign of the strength that you need. It might be true that you are a teacher of children and you might love it, but I feel that what you're learning here is that we are all children, that all of us are carrying along memories and experiences from our childhood that have broken our hearts, and that you have a gift. You are a healer. Look at the storm in the background. There's something about your presence. I imagine people have told you that your whole life. They probably said, there's something about you. I don't know why I tell you these things. I feel that you're irresistible. And the universe is asking you to realize that you're no different than any other healer. You're no different than anyone that wants to share love with people who need it. We are all the same. And when you allow spirit to flow through you, it's not a competition. There's room for everyone. All right? So let me grab my baby tarot and let's draw some clarity for you. What is it, our pile number 3? What is it about stepping out right now? It may seem a little difficult, as if you're not ready, but I sense that a part of you is very ready, that there's a part of you has been ready a long time, and that at this point, you know the story about the Pied Piper? You might want to look that up, because that's where... It was so weird because my pick a card reading started playing itself and I was hearing my own voice. This is a weird day. So because of all the energy and the friction, I started off the reading saying there's so much friction. There's a lot of interference going on with that solar eclipse. So I'm not blaming, I'm just claiming, and we're going to move forward. But anyway, back to Anusha. So what your message is to take the medicine of what the squirrel represents. The squirrel is a playfulness energy. Have you ever watched squirrels try to get food? And they're like trying to climb on the feeder, or they're jumping from branch to branch. And so your person misses you and they love you and they want for you to experience more joy and more fun. So this is a wonderful message, because I do see that there's a barrier. You're not able to connect to your person, and just having that acceptance that your relationship is shifting to more of a spiritual connection. Okay, Anusha? And this tower We have to be so gentle with ourselves when we're having any kind of upheaval in our life, because you can do it. You've gotten through tough things before and you can get through this, but it's important to be gentle with yourself and remember to play, okay? Pray and play. Okay, going forward. Thank you. You're welcome, Zuni. I'm glad that you could resonate for sure. Hi, Sarah J. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here today, and thank you for saying hello. Janice, I wondered if that reading would hit. It did seem like the perfect reading for you, because it is hard. A lot of times when you're going through things, you think to yourself, hey, Kane, I'm back. I have your card here. I've been waiting for you. But it can be easy to go back with an X because it's comfortable. But if you go backward in time to make a true love connection, it's challenging and it may not be right for you. So I'm glad you could resonate with the reading. So Kane, I think you're, let's see, sandwiches. Oh, sandwiches, I'm glad you liked the reading. I love the deck too. I do. This is the Light Seers deck, and I've just loved it for years now. So Kane, thank you for finding me. I had problems with my first live. Now I have 2 lives out. Who knows? And I'm like, there's friction in the energy. What can I say? Okay, so Kane, this was the card that I pulled for you. And this is a figure that is very content in their own life. They are reaching for the stars. They are having a lot of success. And back here, see this hand going off the card? I feel like in a way, in my mind's eye, you know how you just let go of somebody's hand and let them go to the future? I just feel like this is what this is about, that your person who you're thinking about, whatever it is that they're doing, they are absolutely on their divine path. This dress, and remember, gender doesn't matter here, it's just the energy, but the clothing is white. I think of a blank slate where that the divine plan for this person is to just paint the new life onto this garment. I think that the connection that you had in the past was valid, but their future and your future needed to go in 2 different ways. Okay, this could be a co-worker of yours, or a friend, or even a love mate from the past. But it's so important that you let them slip out of your hands and go to their future, because that is for the highest good of both of you. And you know, when you do clear the person from your energy, you open the door to new people coming in. Looking at the green background, look at this beautiful light green background and the dark green. It's all about love, my friend. It's all about love, okay? And so you can be confident as you let go that there is love in your future. All right, my friend? Okay, Priya Angel, favorite time is evening. I think if I took a poll, and I should take a poll, what's the favorite time? Evening has really been winning the game today. So let's pull a card for Priya. Think of your person. Could be a friend, could be a lover, could be somebody who's passed on. I mean, we've seen it all today, haven't we, everyone? Okay, all right. Does the person miss you? Okay, let me just take a sip of tea. So I'm sensing here a broken relationship, that one or both of you thought that it was going to be a happily ever after and that there would be building a family. And so, but what I'm noticing is all of these cups being turned upside down, so that the structure of what you guys were building did not have enough what's the word, compatibility, you know, when you really get each other and it's easy. That's what I want to say. It's like it was not easy to keep the cups filled. You guys were different. You had different interests, different hobbies, different backgrounds, different family values. And even though you got along great, I mean, it could be that your person didn't want to have kids and you were like, no, I want to have kids, you know, something like that. And that these cups, that are supposed to be sitting where they hold the love, they were always moving and the love kept slipping out. And so, yes, they miss you, but they also are really at peace with the fact that it wasn't easy. And a good affirmation to pick up during times like this is, even though I miss that relationship, what I crave is for an easy connection. Even though there was a lot of good that happened in that relationship, it was not easy. And so I learned I want ease in my future relationships. Remember, Abraham Hicks teaches us that when something happens that's not right, we know immediately what it is we like. And a lot of times, that sucks, when you have something bad going on and you want to blame the other person and you want to be mad at other people. And the reality is that the divine cards of life have put you into a situation that doesn't feel good so that you would now know what feels better. So my advice to you is just let this go, let it go, and allow yourself to believe that relationships that work are easy. There's friction and you might argue sometimes, but you work it out. And it's just a sense of ease when you get each other deeply. Okay. So I know it's heartbreaking because part of you still wishes that you could do this, but I am having a sense that one of you did not want children and the other did. Okay. So take that to heart. And it may be that for some of you guys that are watching, welcome. I'm Catherine. This is Fish Out of Water Tarot. And we're all about trying to find a way to feel more loved on my channel. So thank you for being here. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And do like the video because it'll help you find me again when you're looking for a reading. Wait, I didn't find out who I'm reading for. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, sandwiches, Janice. All right, good deal, Jan. So Janice, you're welcome to put that into practice. Varsha, hi Varsha. I haven't seen you for a while. And so favorite morning at 11 a.m. Well, that's very specific. Okay, Varsha, holding on to your person. Hold on to the person. It could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover, but it's somebody that's been on your mind. Let's take a peek. Okay, so when it comes to your person, they are very happy right now. Now notice the last card, the cups were all topsy-turvy. This is a card where these cups are full and your person is rejoicing and they're excited, but they're alone, aren't they? There's not a person with them. So Varsha, I feel like your person is, when they do think of you, you are one of these cups. Okay, they are having something happen in their life that's explosively wonderful. There's things developing. That could be career, could be friendships, could be love, and there's a lot of rejoicing going on with them. I think you're part of that. I don't think you're the focus of that energy. This card is showing this singular joy. Okay, now up here, there I see there, that one, there's a picture I think Michelangelo did where the fingers come together, like the finger of God reaches down to a person. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this is what it reminds me of, that this is representative of one person and this of the other, where they're kind of reaching towards each other, but it's not connecting. So I feel like this person thinks of you with joy. They enjoy the memory of you, and they're very free right now. Whatever chapter is in their life, they are thriving. It doesn't look like they have room for anything else. So, gosh, I feel like this could be heartbreaking. Like you're hoping and wishing this person would turn back toward you. This is the past. This is the future. And right now, in this moment, they are having good, positive things happen. So what I recommend for you, Varsha, is just to practice saying, even though I don't understand, I accept what their decision is. Even though I wish we were closer, I understand I cannot control that, and I wish for them their highest and best. Even though this is hard for me, I appreciate that they are feeling freedom. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here, wow, I've never seen this before. The hair, her hair is blue. Okay, the blue is the color of the throat chakra. So, Varsha, I feel like something might have been happening. In fact, now I have a jam in my throat. When my throat gets tight, it's always a sign for me that somebody is having trouble speaking their truth. Let me take a sip of tea. I do feel the energy of people in my body. And so when I feel tightness like that, there's a message here about someone not being able to speak their truth. So this person is free to speak their truth right now. They're coming to some realizations for themselves. They're not being selfish. This is an important part of their personal development, okay? So you need to tell yourself the truth. If you've been waiting to see this person or to connect with this person for 6 months, 8 months, or a year, it's important, Varsha, that you allow them total freedom to decide what is right in their life. Murphy just came. Hi, Murph. He just came over to sit next to me. Do you have a pet, Varsha? It might be time for you to consider getting a pet or allowing yourself to create love in ways that are not connected to this person, okay? These readings are kind of off the chart today. And a lot of times when I'm reading, I don't know what it is I'm saying. It's just the stories come to me. So again, if you're curious and want to know more about me, here's where you can email me, and I'm glad to connect with you for sure. If one of these readings really moved you today, I would love to hear from you. And also the membership site, I'm starting to do some videos and private work with my channel members. Membership starts at $2.99 a month. So if you want to be part of my world, please do follow up. Bina will put the joining link, so you're more than welcome to join me. Okay, so going forward here. Anusha, oh, 2 years. Oh, oh, wow. Anusha, I'm just see, that's like that tower card, right? It was a life dealt those cards. My heart goes out to you. I am so glad that you guys are here today to receive these readings. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. We will all. Everybody, could you hit the heart again? You all are so good taking care of people. But now we have both Anusha and Faz who lost one of their parents. So let's throw those hearts in, throw love, make hearts into your comments, right? There you go. Thank you, you guys. I get goosebumps when I see that because we need to love one another. I mean, even though losing a pet is not as hard as losing a family member. My heart was just broken last week when Bella transitioned into non-physical. And I do believe that. I believe that your mama and that your dad, Faz, that they are in non-physical now and that they are with the energy that you know as God. And so truly they don't want us to grieve and be sadder than we need to be, but we have to allow ourselves that time for recovery. So thank you guys for loving on my people. Okay, Luna, favorite time of day is sunset, and Luna is the word for moon, and it's a new moon today. So Luna, when you're holding the energy of your person, excuse me. Okay, again, this speaking your truth. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look here. I'm about ready to lose power on my phone. Oh, what a day. What a day it is. Okay, let me just make an adjustment here. Okay, guys, hang on for a second. Plug in my phone so I get a little bit more juice. Thank you. All right, so what we know for sure is that we don't know all the answers, and there is a wonderful reading. I did it yesterday. It's a pick a card where I pull like 5 cards for each of the 3 piles, and so do take a peek at that today, and it'll give you a deeper reading for this beautiful solar eclipse and new moon energy. That's for today. So anyway, thank you for being patient with me while I'm trying to get my phone to not go dead on me. So here we have for Luna, ooh, the Emperor. Okay, so I feel like this energy is partially connected to everything we've been doing. This is the emperor is the person that's in charge of the whole country, right? This is a person of order and very serious, a serious person because they know what's possible and they're not going to quit. So Luna, this person may be, again, somebody who has passed, because I see all the spiritual energy here. This could be somebody who's passed, but it also could be somebody in your life who right now is very busy with their career. They are so busy with their career that they do not have the time that you wish they did. I have a lot of people will come to me and they say, well, I don't think they really love me, because if they did, they would be with me. I don't think they really love me, because if they did, they would choose me more often. But the thing is, I can really relate to this because my son is very, very busy with his career right now. And everything around him revolves around taking care of his family and being a good dad and to be a provider. And I can feel lonely sometimes and think to myself, well, I wish that he would pay more attention to me. I'm just being honest. But the reality is, there's no room for time. I do know that when I get to be with him, it is special for me. But I don't want to hold hard feelings because his life is too busy. So, Luna, I feel like that same energy is here for you. Today, in one of my shorts, the little lesson was it's a love experiment. And so every time you think about your person and you think, I love you, I will love you, practice saying, I accept you. Because when you start accepting this person 100%, look in the mirror and look at yourself in the eye and say, I accept my person. No matter what my desires are, no matter what I cannot do, I accept them and their choices. I can't explain how it works, but there's some cool divine connection that happens where these people actually feel the release and letting go. Okay, very interesting and a good reading for me today. And Murphy is right behind me today. Aw, do we miss our girl? Yeah. He's been acting kind of strange too. It's hard when you lose a family member, even if it's a four-legged one. You're welcome, Anusha. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, hi, goddess of the sea, fish out of water, sister. Aw, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. It's awesome. If you want to have a reading, all of you, I'm doing great. I thank you so much, goddess. I appreciate you. It's been a hard time because I lost my pet last week with Bella transitioned, but I feel her energy and I feel that that she's with me even though she's not with me in the physical. So favorite time of day is actually night. Beautiful. We've had a lot of evenings. And Murphy, what is it? Oh, he's coming, he's putting his head right in. His nose might peek out here. He's putting his nose right into the reading. Can you see him? Okay, so goddess, let's take a peek here. Favorite time of day is night. So hold on to the energy of your person. And let's draw a card and see what is, okay. So this so matches the energy of your name, goddess. I think, is that a goddess of the sea, because here's the sea over here. But so when it comes to your person, again, I'm getting this overwhelming theme through the reading of people that are no longer in the physical. So this person may be somebody who has departed your life and you're feeling the absence of that person. And it could also be a person who has had to step away because they had to get some things straightened out. That it is a nighttime energy for your person, and they're going through like a dark night of the soul where they need to figure things out. You have a magnetic energy, you have that charisma, and I feel like this person maybe got lost in your charisma. That part of what they needed is to realize that you are not the source to anyone. I am not the source to anyone. The source is source. And nobody wants to be somebody's everything. So if there's codependency going on, or there's a feeling of too much leaning on the person, and that could interfere with what's going on with this connection. So, do they miss you? Of course they do. Of course they do. But they also realize that this time is they cannot connect. Again, this could be somebody who's not in the physical right now. I'm always aware of this lantern down here. Now, in the tarot, the Rider-Waite, the hermit is holding that lantern, and the lantern is the star. The star is in there, which is about healing. So, Goddess, I have a feeling that you are in the healing work, that people do come to you for healing, but you've had to put the lantern down yourself and say, wait, I have to get some things squared away. So it looks like you kind of match your person in that regard, where you're both standing away to get yourself straight and get yourself clear on what it is you want to manifest next. Allowing the separation with peace, knowing that you are on a path of ascension and so are they, but no figures are on these steps. It seems like this is a deep spiritual transaction that's going on for you right now. Make sense, Goddess? I have a feeling it does. Here's my email address. Anybody who wants to reach out, I absolutely love hearing from you guys because it helps me understand the cards better. And sometimes one card like this can change a lot for you, right? One card wonder. Okay, I've got time here for a little bit. And thank you for liking and subscribing. Loving it. Love the energy. You guys are fantastic. Yep. Oh, Noosh, thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a little bit of sound going on that was difficult during part of that reading. I apologize for that. But yes, Anush, if you would write to me here, I will be able to give you the details, okay? Okay, da 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 da. Definitely, Goddess, I would love to have you. And Luna, I know it is difficult to know exactly what to do, isn't it? But do text me, email me, and I'm happy to. Oh, okay, it was a ghosting situation. Yeah, that's okay. That's very interesting. I do, and I'm sensing. Do email me because I do feel like now that I know it's ghosting, it's like so important. Abraham Hicks teaches that when something happens that you don't like, it teaches you what you do really want. So you don't like being ghosted, you want somebody to be devoted to you. So I mean, these ghosting situations are very painful and it's hard to move on, but you have strength of character and you definitely can move on from this. You deserve better. So Ujal, the time of day is the evening. You are so welcome, Goddess. Okay, Ujal, and you know what? You guys, I'm going to run out of battery power in a couple. I'm going to go until I can't. But we're going to be, let's see here. Ujal, the person who you're not in contact with right now could be family member, could be client, could be a friend, could be a lover. Let's see, do they miss you? Okay, so again, I mean, I'm getting, this is just such a theme today because I'm sensing that this is coming from the other side, from the other world, somebody that has transitioned. And so I know, Ujal, I know that's part of your story, so let's go with it. Okay, so the person that you're thinking of, and again, I believe it's a family member who has transitioned, that they are absolutely with you, that they love you and they miss you for sure, and they are beaming all of this energy into your core, right into your mind, because there's been a part of you that's been, excuse me, Ujal, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but there's a part of you that has been a little stubborn, okay? Part of you, it's your personality, and we all are stubborn. There's nothing personal, but there's something about when this person transitioned that you were, I feel like this almost looks like a turban and like a hat is so heavy and it's making that head go backwards. It's like carrying the weight of something on your head. And you may be a person who you think people say to you, you know, you think too much, Ujjal. You think too much. And you're like, well, I can't help it. I'm a thinker. But your path of ascension, this stairs behind you, in order to grow, it's so important that you receive a whole new idea in your mind, that you receive this love that's coming, right? There's love from God, of course, and the divine, but also this person is just throwing so much love. And all of you guys who have lost someone, this is so true, that when your person transitions and they're 100% non-physical, they are pouring out all of this love, and they don't want you to suffer any more than you have to. Formulating new ideas, connecting to a new sense of them. Even if you can't feel it, know that they are now non-physical and they are right with you in the invisible state. I see that ellipsis up there, that sign of eternity. This is an opportunity for you, Ujjal, to change your mindset. And as you adjust your mindset and accept that things are gone, but starting fresh. And I would, if this may sound unusual, but what I'd like you to do is just get out a paper and pencil and write a letter to yourself from your loved one. All of you guys, the people who have lost a parent, it may be emotional for you to do this, but write a letter from your parent to you. What would they say to you if they were here right now? It might be very fruitful for you, because learning how to create a new mindset about your person is going to bring more healing into your life. Okay, it is hard when somebody transitions. I'm a hospice volunteer, and I've worked in the death and dying department, and I've sat with people who are passing, and it's a mystery. But I know with all the people that I sat with that it was like I felt like a midwife. I really felt the reality of helping the person birth themselves into a new level. Another thing, do take a look at the pick a card reading from yesterday. It started to play in the middle of this reading. This has been a wild day in my house, guys. And so I believe you'll have a chance to dig deeper there. There's 3 doors to pick, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, so moving forward here. And let's see. Chandler, hi Chandler, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. You're welcome, Ujjal. It's my pleasure. So Chandler, favorite time of day is breakfast with your daughter. Aw, and you're the one, Chandler, you have a baby in the pouch. Do I remember correctly? Because we had that kangaroo from the other day. I think that was you. But anyway, let's take a peek here. And I love breakfast too in the morning time. So holding your person in your mind, whoever is your person, and then let's draw a card here and see, do they miss you? Thank you guys. This has been a problematic day with all the energy in the air with the solar eclipse that's happening. There's a lot of friction. A lot of things don't work out quite right. And certainly has been true of my readings today. So thank you for your patience and your love. I appreciate you all so much. So 9 of Wands, Chandler. Let's take a look here. Does your person miss you? So I'm getting a message of stubbornness here, that your person is just wanting to be on their own. They are steadfast, they're resolute, they're like, I can handle things. And they, in a way, it's to their own detriment, because they could do better if they allowed themselves to get some help. So your person is marching their way. Look at that, chin is up in the air, and they're marching along, and they're making their own path. There's no other people here, and her back is turned to the past. Now remember, gender doesn't matter. I'm running out of juice, you guys. Okay, this is going to be my last reading today. Sorry to do that to y'all, but I'm running out of juice on my phone. So, but what's happening here is, because of their stubbornness, they won't let themselves want to connect with you. Does that make sense? You love the person, and you even don't mind their stubbornness. This reminds me of a family member of mine who I would love to see more often, but they are building something for themselves. And for whatever reason, I am not a priority. Does that make me happy? No. I want to be somebody's priority. But what this is showing is that patience on your part, okay? As you, Chandler, as you're patient with this person, allow them the exploration that they're doing. If it is that you're supposed to come back together, it will be at the perfect timing. Know that they love and respect you, and that might be part of why they're separate. Part of why they're separate is because they do love and respect you, but for some reason the influence that you have on their life may create confusion. And I know that's hard to understand. There's a lot of times when relationships fall apart for reasons we don't know, but it's to the highest good for you guys to be apart at the moment. One of the affirmations I like to use in situations like this is to say, even though I don't understand this, I choose to accept it, and I wish my person only well being and love. Even though I don't understand it, I accept it. Even though I don't like it, I accept it. Because truly, I believe acceptance is the highest expression of love. Okay? So, on that note, with my phone ticking out of energy, I'm going to let you guys go today. Be sure to take a peek at those pick-a-card readings I posted yesterday. There's 3 piles rather, and it talks all about love and this new moon solar eclipse energy, which is it's very juicy, and things are getting stirred up, including in this reading. So thanks for your patience. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for allowing the cards to fall the way they did. And for those of you who have a lost loved one, I'm just holding you so in my heart today. And as I move on without Bella, and I know you guys are moving on without your loved one, we are here together in unity, and we will find our healing, okay? So I love you all. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow's live will be much less problematic, right? Be blessed, y'all. See you tomorrow.